This HAN Network video is brought to you by Carl Chevrolet.
On the campus of Ridgefield High School, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Spring Sports Tour. I'm Frank Granito, sitting alongside one of the golf captains here for the Tigers. He is Matt Bornstein. Matt, thank you for taking time with us this afternoon. Happy to have you back onto the RV. This is the third stop we've got to talk to you with. How do you use those past captains' experience from the ski team and translate them into golf this season?
Being a leader is kind of all the same qualities. It carries over no matter what sport you're playing. So just got to get out there, motivate your team, get them to work hard, and hopefully you can bring home some hardware.
Obviously not the best golf conditions right now unless you're maybe playing over in Ireland or England, but how has the team been getting ready for the start of the season through this sticky weather?
Well, last week we were watching rules videos, which was quite awful, and and now we're just starting to get out on the driving range, kind of seeing where players are, how they progressed from last year, which of the new kids maybe have this potential for starting, and it's kind of the exciting part of the year to see where your team's going to be at.
And obviously that first match coming up not too far away. Who are some of the new players or young faces we should keep an eye out for who could make an impact here?
Oliver Frossel last year, he's now a sophomore. He played very well for us last year, second half of the season. Another young player who's also a sophomore is Mark Habib. I think he's got some potential. We'll see how well he's trained himself over the winter. And the freshman, it's kind of tough to see who's really no one's really stood out yet. But hopefully over the course of tryouts and our practices, we get some young players which are gonna make an impact on the team.
Obviously, though, not just a young team. You're bringing back some big names, too. Who's going to be an impact player that the Tigers need to rely on this year outside of Matt Bornstein?
Well, my other captain who's not here, Connor Looney, he's a very good golfer as well. We got Colin Rinn, who's also a senior, who started in almost all of our matches last year. And I think if we can get some young faces in there playing well, and a combination of me, Colin, and Connor, then we can take it pretty deep this year.
You'll be pursuing your golf career at the collegiate level next season. You're going off to Gettysburg. What was it about the Colonels that led you to choose Gettysburg?
I really just like the school overall. They have what I want to study, and they're very competitive in their conference, and I wanted to be at a school where we were going to compete to win, and I think I can play there. I can go there and play next year, so hopefully I made the right choice. I think I definitely did.
And lucky for you, still plenty of orange in those Bullets uniforms, so you don't have to get rid of everything just yet. You guys get to play in Fairfield County with some of the best courses in all of Connecticut and New England. Do you have one in particular that really stands out you enjoy playing at?
Well, I love our home course, Silver Spring, but let's see, New Canaan, Country Club in New Canaan, I really like that course a lot. I think it sets up pretty well. Let's see, we played Woodway last year for the Holohan. That's a beautiful course, but we're really lucky with the course that we get to play.
It's a lot of fun, and we're asking a couple little quirky questions at the end here. Let me ask you this one. Your pre-round routine, what's the one thing you got to do before teeing off there?
Well, as a team, we always we like to turn the music up in the car ride over, get ourselves psyched up, and then we I don't know, we just we get together, just hype each other up. Nothing really in particular, just on the putting green, try to get a feel for everything. But I'd say our signature thing is, I'm sure as many other teams do, we like to hype ourselves up in the car.
Well, Matt, I want to thank you for taking time with us today. We want to wish you the best of luck on the course this spring. We look forward to seeing you and the rest of the Tigers out there.
All right, great. Thank you.
Alongside Matt Bornstein, this is the HAN Network's 2017 Spring Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we roll on through the rest of the conference.